Hi, this is David Carr, as in David at carcommunications.com. I have several other personalities in my multiple personalities. And part of what I want to talk to you about today is why, as a business person, you might want to have several personalities also for how you project yourself on YouTube in particular, which is what I'm going to be covering today. Similar to why you keep your personal Facebook profile separate from your Facebook business page, it's good to have a YouTube channel that is established to be just for your business. Maybe you're creating other videos that might be sarcastic, they might be political, they might be religious. They're separate from your business. You want to keep them compartmentalized. But the other reason you want to have an account set up that allows you to switch and to share is so that other people can also participate in adding content to your channel, in editing content on the channel. There may be something that's totally inappropriate that was uploaded while you weren't looking, and you need to make sure that it's taken down. This allows you to have somebody else who also is an administrator on the account who can take that video down right away when you're not able to do it. When you are in the hospital or on vacation or trapped under a heavy object, it can still be taken care of. Finding where to go in the YouTube and Google system to set all this up is harder than it ought to be. So I'm going to show these addresses a couple of times during the presentation and again at the end and list them in the YouTube notes. When I'm logged into my Google account and on YouTube, I have access to an account that is specifically for David at carcommunications.com. I have one for my business, and I have some others for different nonprofit groups that I'm associated with. I can set up those for specific business ventures to promote specific products or to be for other companies. So I could set up something for a client of mine and make them the owner but also have access that I can use to get in and upload content. So we can see that there's quite a long list that I have associated with this account. It's actually a little bit too complicated for a good demo because some of them are associated with other accounts that I own or again that are owned by other entities. But rights have been shared with me. Here's an old Information Week social business account from when I was writing for Information Week on social media and business applications of social collaboration. Now, to simplify things a little bit, I'm going to switch over to my old David F. Carr at Gmail account, which only has a couple of brand accounts associated with it. But what we're going to do from here is we're going to create a new one. To do that, we're going to go to YouTube's channel switcher page. And I actually can't find this through the menus, so I'm going to show you the address that you can go to get to it. This shows the existing brand accounts, brand channels that I have association with, and we're going to create a new one. Now this will be specifically for YouTube. It also works with Google Photos. So far, those are the only two services that Google has enabled for brand accounts. So I'm going to create a new brand account associated with Ever Better Web, which is going to be my business venture for emphasizing the idea that the website that you start with on day one should just be the beginning. You need to make it better every day, every week, every month by adding to it, by refining it, by improving search engine optimization, but also just by adding good content. So great, we have now a blank channel. There's nothing here yet. I can customize that by going in here and changing some settings. It tells me if I want to change that profile picture image, I have to go over to this other spot. This seems to be sort of a vestigial remnant of when they had Google Plus entangled with all these things. So I've got to little icon here of a widget that shows continuously improving. So we'll make that the icon for the account. We refresh this, that'll now show up. And then we can add some channel art. I have something that I grabbed from Pixabay. It's supposed to show ever iterating complexity. So we'll try that. Get that out of my downloads folder. And maybe we can improve on this later. Again, one of the things I wanted to show you is how you provide access to other people. So maybe I want to give my graphic arts guy access to this channel so that he can replace that later with something better. That's actually the meat of this presentation. Now we want to go to our listing of brand accounts. And again, this is an obscure part of the Google system. But if I go in here, I can now add some additional accounts associated with Ever Better Web. So I'm going to add my wife and business partner. And we'll make her an owner of the account. So that means that she has all the rights, including the right to kick me out potentially. So we'll invite her and we'll do one more. And I told you I had multiple personalities. I'm going to invite the other me, David at carcommunications.com, to join this account that was created by davidfcar at gmail.com. We'll make this account access be a manager level access. So David at carcommunications.com will be able to upload videos into the account and manage it, but wouldn't be able to add new users there. So you would think that Google would send an email notification, but I've had issues with that not coming through. So again, I would go to david@carcommunications.com and then I'm going to accept. Once I accept that invitation, I will see that on my brands list here. I can log in under that personality and upload videos or otherwise manage the account. Here again are the addresses you want to know. The channel switcher page is where you go to create your new channel and associate it with a brand account. And then you go into brand accounts to be able to make modifications. And my email is there in case you have any questions for me or if I can be of any service.